Welcome back, Pathfinders and Adventurers, to Superhero Adventure. So, let's think about smells. So far today, have you been a good smell or a bad smell? A bad smell might be, did you bother your brother? Did you not help out your grown-ups at your house? But what's a good smell? Good smell would be being a superhero right now. A good smell is doing something like washing your hands. Did you do that today? Remember, washing hands and 6 feet away, that's what's going to battle those bugs. That just makes me smile for you being a good smell. Did you smile at your mom or your dad or your grandma and grandpa? Knowing that maybe they're a little worried. Maybe that smile and that time that you picked up something when you weren't asked to, that probably was like a sweet smell to them. And remember, the Bible told us yesterday that when you do something that Jesus would do, it is a sweet smell to God. So today, let's finish up our smelly jelly jars, which are going to remind us about sweet smells. So, a couple of things you're going to need for today. You are going to need a pair of scissors, and you're going to need a pen or a poker, or maybe if you happen to have a hole punch, any of those things will work. And if you still have your plastic bag, that would be cool too. So I've got all those things sitting here, and here is my bowl of jelly beads. Now remember yesterday there was just little tiny ones, 2 teaspoons. Yeah, do your jelly beads look like my jelly beads today? Oh my, aren't they amazing? And if you've seen them, I bet you did this, right? Put your hand inside. Ah, yeah. But we'll do that later. And remember, they might get a little color. So here's what we're going to do to make our jelly jar. You might be wondering what these papers are for, these scrapbook papers. I want you to pick out your favorite. I think my favorite is going to be, no, I want one with color, is going to be this one. So put aside your other papers. And then what I need you to do is find the top of your jar. Take this piece, put it down right here on your paper, and draw a circle. All right? Right around like this. We do that all the time with our crafts at church, right? All right, now that you've done that, this is where your scissors come in. Okay? Your scissors are going to cut this just like the top of the jar. And it needs to be exactly the right size because it needs to fit on the top of the jar. And this is what is going to help the smell come out. All right, put this aside, and now comes the fun part. We get to play with the beads. So I have my smelly jelly jar. I have my beads, and you've probably already figured out there's a lot more beads in here that's going to go in this jar. So let's just put enough beads in here to fill up our jar. Oops, some of them want to escape. There they are. They're escaping everywhere. Oh no, there we go. We'll just fill that up. That is so cool looking. All right, put that over here. Let's get the escaped ones. Put them back in here. Don't eat them. Not really. All right, but it doesn't smell great yet. Get your little bottle of essential oils. Now remember, everyone's going to have a different one. Mine says awaken. So let me smell it here. I do like that smell. And what I'm going to do is, remember, those little beads like to suck up liquid, and this is liquid. So I am going to dump. There we go. Just shake, 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 shake. And I'm going to put a bunch of that yummy essential oils right there. Now smell. Oh yeah, I like a lot of smell. So I'm going to put some more smell on it. There you go. But I don't want my beads to fall out. So this is going to be my top that fits right here. So with a pen or a pencil or some sort of a pokey thing, we're going to poke right through and we're going to make holes. If you have a hole puncher, it probably works even better. But let's make some holes in the top. All right. And we'll make these, and that's what the smell's gonna come out of. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think I'd do a hole puncher if I had one, but this will work okay. All right, I'm gonna put that on the top. I'm gonna take my lid. I'm gonna put it right on the top here. I'm gonna screw it on. This way. My beads don't fall out, but yet, oh wow, when I set this in my room or in the kitchen, or maybe if you know a grown-up that needs a smile by smelling something good, now we have our smelly jelly jar. And you could probably put a ribbon on it, or you could probably paint on it if you wanted to, but it's just beautiful the way it is. So every time you smell this, if you set it in your room, and you come back a couple hours later, you're gonna be like, whoa, that smells really good. And it's gonna remind me that I can bring the smile of a good smell to somebody else. And when I do that, it brings a smile to God, because I am a sweet smell to Him when I do what Jesus wants me to do. Now, here's another tip, because look, I've got all of these beads left, right? So here's something you can do to help your grown-ups out. These are full of water. So you know what you can do? Here's what I'm going to do with some of mine. I'm going to put them right in here on my plant. And when the plant gets dry, it's going to suck the water right out of these beads to stay healthy. Plus, it's really pretty now when you look at the bottom of my plate. So I'm going to do some of that with those. And since I still have a lot left, let's put them back in our Ziploc bag, and you can use them for other projects. You can put them on other plants. Whoa, look how many beads ended up. Isn't that amazing? All right, so much for our smelly jelly jar project. Remember, Mr. Ben and I love you. Miss Mindy and Miss Lisa and Miss Melinda and Miss Donna and all the staff love you and miss you. And stay tuned for later this evening when we will have another video. So I love you from 6 foot away. Bye.